Alright, Alico 3, and today's video will be an SGC bulk order. There's around 35 cards in this one. So I've got the order notes right here. Let's get to the cards. So there was this card that didn't get graded. LRG, I don't know if that means it's too large, but they sent this back. So it's a cool card though. It's a 2018 Lamar Jackson certified blue. So this one did not get slabbed, which is a little disappointment, but there are some cool cards to see in this one. So let's get to them. So of course SGC has a slightly different scale for grading. They utilize 9.5, which is Mint Plus, and that's what this Tatis Prism got. So Tatis Prism 2019 Topps Chrome in a Mint Plus. This was one I was looking for a 10, so I actually do something different with my orders now. I write down the grade that I think the card is before I send it off. So I had this as a 10, it came back a 9.5, and that's just kind of for my own notes. Sometimes cards are graded high, graded low, and I can just kind of compare the grade that I had it to what the grading company gave it. Here's a Gore Topps in a 10. That's cool. Of course, what is he at? 15,000 career rushing yards plus. At this point, things have gotten crazy for him. Lamar Jackson score. This is a nice one. That's just the base score in a 10. We've got Panini Origins. This is a teal patch. So this one got a Mint 9. It actually looks pretty slick in this slab. I don't know. I like the slab. I think it looks cool. Of course, I've stated many times before, there's a few things I'd shift with the label. But I think the slab looks cool with the black. Here's Lamar Jackson score base in a 10. So I don't think this set's the toughest, but you still got to look at the card somewhat closely to look for little nicks and little push-ups on corners. This is kind of cool. This is an Edger Donruss. I had this at a 9.5 and it came back at 9.5. So a lot of these grades were spot on with what I thought they were, which is nice. Peyton Manning Upper Deck in a 9. That's the 98 star rookie. We've got Champ Bailey. That's 1999 Donruss Elite. This is the base one. This one is a 10. So GM, of course, stands for Gem Mint. Of course, there's also 10 Pristine, which is you'll get a gold label. Here's the Ultra Peyton Manning Series 2. SGC 9.5. That's a young Peyton right there. This is nice. I had this down as a 3.5 and it came back at 4.5. So Mantle 65 Topps. I'm going to keep this in the PC because I'm looking for centered SGC examples. They don't have to be high grade, you know. 2.5 to 6 or 6 to 6.5, I'd say, is the highest I would want, really. It just gets into too much fraud when you get higher. This is a neat one. This is the Donruss Ken in a 9.5. So if you've watched my bulk videos, I send these in all the time. And it almost looks overgraded a little. It's got a little white nick right there. I don't think it's a 9.5. I think I had this as a 9. And that might be a little generous with that bottom edge. So I don't know. Mint Plus on that. We've got this Delgado. This one is, it's a fantastic image. It's pretty similar to the look of the Piazza 92 Bowman. But fabulous looking Delgado card. I don't know if he'll get in the Hall. I would say no, but you could argue that he's got some Hall of Fame credentials with the production he had with Toronto and with the Mets. So the next time I send in an SGC order, I'm going to just tell him to hold the auto grade. I don't like auto grades. I don't want the auto grade on the slab. I think it makes it look worse. So this is an 8 for the card, a 10 for the auto. I don't know how you grade 2 autos, but I guess they did. So round numbers, 2 awesome, 10,000 yard backs. Ricky on the left, Edge on the right. This is not numbered, but I would guess the print's around 500 on that one. This is slick. Black refractor Vic with the black label, so 2001 Topps Chrome, numbered right there. 35 of 100, so pretty cool. Crazy shine too. Okay, let's see. This was minimum size requirement from PSA, so I just sent it to SGC. I came back a mint 9. This is the Peterson. This has a print run of 3. I don't know why I can't think of it. I think it's 365 or so. But Peterson Contenders rookie ticket. I've got this 8.5 chrome. I had this as a 9, so back centering's pretty crappy. From left to right, that's rough. But 8.5 on the chrome Manning. Cool image. This card's worth a pretty penny in high grade. Here's some cool vintage. I think the vintage looks awesome in these holders. So here's the 67 Topps Hank in a 5. Decently centered. Better than a lot of copies you'll see, top to bottom. It's okay. It's not like sensational, but it's not terrible either. Here's a Pro Debut Lindor. It's kind of cool how they put the numbering on the slab like that. So this is the red from 2015. It's numbered on the back there, but they put the actual numbering. So 3 of 5 on the Lindor. Okay. Row 0 Peyton. This is sick. This one's out of 250. That's a mint 9. We've got a couple big hitters coming up. I guess I'll save those for the end. This was good too. This was a Beckett 9.5 snap out. Numbered there. So Gold Medallion Ultra 2001 Breeze in a 10. Got Hank Aaron again. This is the 61 Topps in a 5.5. So if it's center good enough, I'll put it in the PC. If not, I'll just put it in the store. I would say this one would lean towards the store. It's not terrible, but I'm looking for slightly better examples. Saquon Barkley in a 10. That's the score 2018. The same set as the Jackson we saw. So that's a 10. Let's look at these. We've got an Edge Future Watch from 99. That's cool. And that one is 9.5. I think this one was a little generous too. So mint plus on that. We've got the flagship Topps LeBron with roughly 60-40 centering, but I actually had this card as a 9.5, so Griffey Star Rookie 89. This was one of the nicest copies I've come across in a couple months. So I was looking 9.5, you know, maybe a 10 on a great day, and it came back at 9. So a little disappointing on this one, but it's not centered 50-50 either. It's just, I mean, you come across so many copies of this that are just in 6 to 7 range that it's nice to see a clean copy. Here we go with some hockey. 2018 SPX. This is the Elias Pettersson. This is the Retro Threads. To 99 there by his chin. So 9 card, 10 auto. If you're used to Beckett, it's flipped around, but I'd rather just not even have the auto grade on there. Because I you know, as a buyer, you can kind of look at the card and look at the auto and kind of make your own assumptions on it. Like, that auto looks fine. As long as the auto's on there still. You know, when it's all smudged and looks terrible, then of course you'll pay less for the card. This was neat because I've gone through a lot of these, and this was one of the nicer ones I've ever come across. So this is the Bonds 87 Topps, and I got a 9.5 mint plus. So I'm gonna keep this one just because this set's tough. This set is so tough. And then we've got a Soto Heritage 9.5. I was kind of looking for 10s on this. So Soto 9.5 mint plus. We've got another one of the Peterson. Yeah, Peterson Contenders. This was in the same batch that went to PSA, and they said it was too small or whatever, so I just sent it to SGC, and it got a 9. We've got Lamar, Silver Prism, and an 8.5. This one I had as a 9, so. And then Moss. This is the Topps 98. It's a 10 card, 10 auto, so pretty neat. I think I had this as a 9.5, so it's a 10 on that one. We've got two cards left. These are the heavy hitters of the order. And something else I like about SGC is just being able to send all the cards together. So, you know, you've got cards like you saw, like Lamar Jackson's score. What's a $5 card? Then you got this, like a $2,000 card. Just throw them all in the same order. So, Rogers, it's got this white nick on the top, so I don't know. The front of the card's perfect, though, so it's got a little white on the back, but I guess that's allowed with mint, you know, not with gem mint, but the front's got razor sharp corners. I think it's centered pretty well too. So the rookie ticket Rogers, it's got a print of 530. So this was a mint 9, and then this showcase Brady, which if you guys have seen this card, it's incredibly tough with just the way the foil is. They gave this an 8.5. So prospect showcase from 2000 Fleer showcase. That's an awesome design with the eyes in the background and then the shadow. So that's it for the SGC. I think we saw, I went pretty quick through those, but around 35. So I'll get this video uploaded later.